Alright, everybody, welcome back to D's Toy Box. I know it has been a minute. We're back with another review of G.I. Joe Classified Lowlight. Cooper McBride is his real name. Uh, kind of sounds like a country singer, I'm not gonna lie. Birthplace is from Crosby, North Dakota. His file card read, as a kid in North Dakota, Lowlight was scared of the dark, timid and shy around animals. Until a hunting trip with his father, he was lost in the woods and was found 3 weeks later with a .22 rifle, a flashlight, and a smile from ear to ear. Years later, he would go to join the army and become a course instructor for marksmanship at Fort Benning. Having a healthy fear of the dark made him proficient in thermal imaging and starlight optics, even going so far as to have patented components in those fields. Um, Being that he was a course instructor for marksmanship at Fort Benning, that made him proficient in just about everything that can shoot. This man doesn't miss. He is on point to on point. um, his debut issue was number 55 in the G.I. Joe line, or the G.I. Joe universe itself. Uh, and it was to help rescue Snake Eyes from a terrordrome. Um, I'm not so sure if there was much before that to give him any backstory, if he was in the cartoon or not. Um, well, I mean, obviously he was in the cartoon, but I'm not so sure. Me being a late 90s kid, was not able to watch the cartoons when it was coming out, so I don't know if the cartoon came first or the comic came first. That's just my ignorance. I should have looked that up. That's on me. Um, Everything Lowlight comes with is going to be as such. The SMG he comes with actually kind of looks like a mix between a Vector and a pistol brace add-on. Like, this looks like it could have been 3D printed and like an attachment for a handgun, to put a switch on it and make it actually a submachine gun shooting what it quite possibly could be 22 or 9 millimeter. Um, the fact that it has a port in it to have the uh, firing effects that come with a few of the other Joes, I think is actually pretty dope. I love the fact that they're actually doing effect pieces now. Like, they're actually giving us effects, like the smoke effect that they gave us for the rifle and barrel. They gave us like some shooting effects, some other shooting effects. Oh man, I don't know why this keeps falling out. But is his rifle. It's his sniper rifle. Comes with detachable scope, suppressor, and his bipod. I love the fact that you could just take apart and put together his sniper. It adds for a lot of playability and posability in with this figure. It just gives it so much more creativity and um, I would say balance for this figure. If you're gonna be a sniper, you got to come with the sniper, and it would be nice to have a sniper case, and which he comes with. The amount of detail on this is actually really, really nice. Obviously, you got the peg so that can go on the back, but I'm not really going to have him carrying it on the back. I'm really going to have him holding it like this in his hand, because this is just excellent. This does not deserve to be covered up by the backpack that he comes with, and I'll get into that in a minute. Um, he does come with a little sat phone on the side, so he can call in his air support, or call in his pizzas, or just whatever it is. He's got something to radio back to the team that he needs something. Um, on the right side, your left, or whatever it be, it's his knife with beautiful detail on the handle, with the cross hatching actually making it look like a knife. See if it can get in there. There we go. You can see all that nice little detail in there with the nice details, just beautiful, well-rounded, like such an amazing figure, to be honest. Just really, really, really dope. This guy is an amazing character. Here's the backpack. Kind of reminds me of something that came with Outback. Outback had that. What kind of looked like an out. I wouldn't say Outback because that's his name, but a backpacking pack for like the trail, and that's very on brand for Outback. Him being an outdoors survivalist. So the fact that this came with Lowlight is actually really dope. I really love the tacticalness of him. Even if you're not using him for Joes, or in the lore of GI Joe, he's still like a really good looking like mercenary or sniper, or like if you want to use him for Marvel Legends, he just really be a really good bad guy. He also comes with his goggles, which are his specialized night visions. Mine is a little off-centered, which is not too much of an issue for me because I can always just take the paint off and repaint it. Yeah, him being that he has patented different technologies and components, I wasn't so surprised that these are his actual night vision goggles and what he uses in the field. This is why he's always wearing the red goggles. I thought these were just red goggles, but apparently they're night visions, which I think is actually pretty cool. The detail on the face sculpt is as such, with the nice dark circles around his eyes to show that he's been up all night waiting for the right moment to get that nice shot off on an enemy or Cobra bad guy or whoever you got it in your collection. And just the basic setup for the classified line right now. Butterfly joints at the shoulders. He's got the regular shoulder joint come up to a T, come down, double jointed shoulders, or elbows I should say. I would recommend heating him up first. Mine did come a little stiff out of the box. It does get up to 90, out to 90, which is dope, with the drop down leg, double knees. Again, really stiff. I need to jump him in another hot bath, and loosen him up. But as far as Lowlight goes, he's just amazing. The amount of pictures and ideas I have with him right now are just off of the top of my head are gonna be really dope. You'll see here in a moment with the people I size comparison him with, and you probably would be able to get the idea of who I'm gonna be dealing with a lot, taking pictures with him, because he is actually really easy to think of photos. Like, this is gonna be probably one of the easier Joes to photograph and actually get something done with my life. If you guys want to follow my toy photography, I'm at D's Toy Box on Instagram. I'll go ahead and leave the little link for that in the description. But here are the size comparisons. I'm gonna go ahead and do Duke first. Here's Duke, Retro Duke. Here is Retro Scarlet, looking amazing. Here is Tunnel Rat, my boy Nicky, and my main man Roblox, the OGs, my core four. These are I gotta add in one more here in a bit, but these are what would essentially be my core four. I'm gonna add a fifth in a moment so that you can see what the fifth would be, but I'm sure you guys can understand who that would be. The amount of height difference we got from here, it's kind of going down. It's kind of going tall, a little bit in the middle between these two, and then shorter than her. The height difference in this line and the fact that they give us different body types is actually is actually really nice. The fact that they take into account that not everybody's the same height. You know, we got people that are tall, we got people that are short, we got people that are big, we got people that are small. You know, the fact that we're getting road pig with the dad bod, which I'm honestly kind of surprised is really controversial that he has a dad bod. I don't understand why people are so upset over that. Just the fact that we're getting road pig himself with, what is it, a bulldog or a pit bull. I think that's so dope. You know, we're adding more animals to the line, and we're getting another dreadnought for Zartan and Zorana and them, and I think that's actually just amazing. And he doesn't look half bad. I would say the screaming face on him does look a bit cartoonish, but you know, that's why he comes with two heads. You don't have to pose him with both. And you can always get 3D printed parts off of eBay. You know, if you're not liking it, you know, give it a little upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and pose him with Snake Eyes. Him having rescued or helped rescue Snake Eyes during his first issue of number 55. Securing him from a terradrome and being on island when the Joes took Cobra Island during the Civil War of Cobra, I think is actually really dope. I'm definitely gonna have to look more into him and read up on Lowlight, but as of right now, he's honestly one of my top 10 of the year. I know there have been other figures that have come out this year, and I have not all of them, but I have a good amount. At the end of the year, you'll probably see my top 10, but yeah, this would definitely have to be up there in my top 10 because I know I'm gonna get a lot of photography out of him. Let's grab Snake Eyes. And sorry if I'm doing this a little rushed right now, and running through everything. I've shot this video at least 4 times now with my phone saying that the storage is full, so I'm just trying to get this get this up here and get this put up. So, without further ado, Night Force of what I have now. I do need to get Night Force, Tunnel Rat, and Shockwave. And then when Falcon and that other female come out, I need to get that as well because because Night Force is the sub team that I will be going with from here out. Besides other classifieds, that will be the sub team that I go for and try and complete. And going back to earlier what I was saying, the person I was going to be taking pictures with, Lowlight with more, would be Jody right here. Jody Shooter, Craig. Oh, yeah. These two are going to get so many good photos together. Shooter being a sniper also, and Lowlight being who he is. I need to buy the Valaverse sniper set so I can get that spotter scope, and the pictures for that would be absolutely insane. Like, oh my goodness, it's gonna be so dope once I get some more things together. So if you guys really if you guys want to check out some of my photography, check out people I share on my toy Instagram story. I do share a few other toy photographers as well every now and then. Yeah, follow me there at D's Toy Box. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description that in the bottom. But without further ado, this is Cooper McBride, otherwise known as Lowlight Review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are doing well out there and treating yourselves nice, drinking water, staying healthy, all that good stuff. You know, make sure you guys are treating yourself and treating other people well. And without further ado, this is the end. Thank you for tuning in. This is D from D's Toy Box, and I'm out. Peace.